Auker, and this is my community advocacy speech. Central High School has a stellar reputation in the community of San Angelo. We are a strong competitor in sports both on and off the field and in other competitive groups. We have a high pass graduation rate and excel at standardized testing. Students are galvanized to success every morning by the words of their principal, Bill Waters. Make today a great day, or not. The choice is yours. However, for some of the weaker students at Central High School, the choice to be great gets harder and harder every day as students continue to fail their state-required STAR test. Currently, 20% of the incoming senior class of Central High School has failed one or more of these tests more than once. Several solutions have been proposed, but none that can be implemented effectively and cheaply. However, I have come up with a solution that the community is directly involved in and can be implemented with little to no cost to the school. Currently, 120 students of the incoming class of 2015 have not met the state requirements to graduate as defined by the state standardized test. These end-of-course exams, or EOCs, must be passed to graduate. Even a single failure of a single test can prevent this. The English test has been the most widely failed test, which is unsurprising, because students have a mere 5 hours to complete multiple sections of multiple choice questions over several readings, 3 open-ended response questions, 2 27-line persuasive or expository essays, and 3 sections of editing and revising questions. Save Texas Schools, a lobbying group dedicated to maintaining the level of excellence of education in our great state, has said that one of the main problems of the EOC system is that it is a timed assessment, giving a strict 4 or 5 hour limit, which heightens students' stress levels. Students are hampered by a system that defines them by their ability to take an unrealistic test. According to the Dallas Morning News, thousands of students have been unable to pass the English test on multiple tries, and minority students have the most difficulty. Some of the weaker students have been known to take this test 10 or 12 times, becoming more demoralized with every try. Eventually, they give up and drop out, which reflects poorly on the previously spotless reputation of Central High School. When dropout rates go up, the school suffers, as does the entire community. With the recent influx of people in San Angelo due to the recent oil field expansion, San Angelo schools have been under a certain amount of scrutiny by professional parents trying to decide where to send their children to school. When graduation rates go down, the community suffers, because as Milt Goldberg points out in his article for the George Lucas Education Foundation website, people want to live and work in communities with strong school systems, because it is shown that strong school system helps foster good communities. However, when graduation rates plummet due to the low scores of the weakest students, it weakens our school's reputation and our whole community suffers. According to James Amos in his article for the Alliance for Excellent Education, high school dropouts affect a community's social, economic, and civic health. When dropout rates go up, so do crime levels and unemployment, which drains the city's coffers. The inherency to this problem has mainly to do with the students themselves. Some of these students have failed the test so many times that they feel hopeless. And so one of the main beginnings to helping these students is to build up their confidence levels and make them feel like they can take this test. Family involvement is also a big issue. According to a study done by urbanministry.com, 23% of high school dropouts surveyed said that lack of family encouragement and support was one of the reasons they dropped out of school. If these students are to make the commitment to graduating from high school with their peers, it will be a significant time commitment as well as an academic one. They need to feel like they have the full support of their family, the school administration, and the community. Which brings me to my solution: community involvement. We need community organizations such as the Junior League, Kiwanis Club, and the businesses of San Angelo to come alongside our school. Professionals in the community need to be a part of the solution. Parents and other community organizations are already involved in elementary schools, helping out with school lunch programs and mentoring the elementary school kids. But there is very little involvement at the student level at Central High School. That makes sense. High school students can sometimes seem sullen, moody, and unreachable at times. But that is exactly why we need educated professionals to come alongside these students, bolster them, and make them feel like their community does care about their success and their performance. What we would be asking, or as Mel Goldberg also points out in his article, community members know that education helps young people become mature adults, effective community members, and better family members. And so they want to work for the kind of schools that will make a difference to students and to the country. We need educated professionals in San Angelo to make the commitment to get trained as tutors and to help these students on their road to graduation. What we would be asking for is for the busiest people in San Angelo to make the biggest sacrifice they can. What we need is for the corporations in San Angelo to help our school in its time of need. And just as they donate generously monetarily, we now need them to give something even more valuable, their time. We need the professionals of San Angelo to give up whole evenings or weekends to be trained as tutors, and then to dedicate even more time and energy to mentor and help these students graduate from high school. It is saddening to say that just as San Angelo is growing in population and economically, our school is suffering. But who's to say that since a strong school can make for a good community, why can't a strong community help out a school in need? Thank you.
You got it.